Well, hello there. Welcome to Santa's practice room. Just doing a little reading. You know, this time of year, very busy time of year for Santa and Mrs. Claus. And one of the things we like to do is read the letters. We get so many letters from all the children out there. So I thought today we'd read a few letters. Now, this first letter is from Susie Lipswell from Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Dear Santa, I started playing trombone in band, and it is very fun. I have gotten pretty good and can play a B-flat scale 1 whole octave. Ho, 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 ho. My folks rented a trombone for me, and it is not very good. So this year, I would like Santa to bring me a new trombone. Ho, ho, ho. I have done some research on the internet and would like an Edwards Model T396A. It is the one played by Mr. Alessi, and I think would be very good. Also, I would like a gold-plated Alessi Griego mouthpiece, Model 1C. Don't forget, please, I want to start next January with my new trombone so I can get into the pep band. Thank you, Santa. Signed, Susie. Oh, Susie. Oh. Very presumptuous young lady. I think Susie could spend a little more time in the practice room. You know, I remember a young man years ago. His name was Tommy Dorsey, and he played very well, and he did not have an Edwards 396A trombone. So if we concentrate a little more on the fundamentals, we'll have a new trombone soon enough. I am sure of it. You know, another thing Mrs. Claus and I enjoy, well, besides that, is we love listening to wonderful trombone music. All kinds of music, but trombone quartet especially. And this year, there's a new CD out by a wonderful new group from St. Louis, Missouri. I've been there many times. It's called Fleur de Lis by the trombones of the St. Louis Symphony. Now, I think Susie could do with a little bit of listening. What do you think? I think if Susie listened to these fine young ladies and men play the trombone, she might be well on her way. Let's read another letter, shall we? This one is from a Billy Bluewright. Dear Santa, I know I have not been real good this year, but I still think I should get some gifts. I could have been much worse. I didn't start any fights and got mostly C's on my report card. I even joined the band this year. Oh, another one joining the band. Isn't that good? These young people, I love it when they play musical instruments. I have been playing on a King baritone, 3 valves, but I think I would be much better on a new euphonium. Sometimes I have trouble moving my fingers fast, and I think a new horn would fix that. Also, my sound is kind of funny. Here is what I want. A new Wilson 2950S compensating euphonium. Huh. If you bring me one, I promise I will practice 15 minutes every day. 15 minutes. I'm sure you will get this letter because I found your address on the internet. I couldn't find your email anywhere. Anyway, thanks. And give Rudolph a carrot. Signed, Billy. Young folks, I have to tell you, sometimes I get a little disappointed. Billy, I think the fundamentals, if you spend more time playing long tones and doing your Arbenz exercises, you'll do a lot better than worrying about a new euphonium. Huh. All right, let's read one more letter. Let's see who this one's from. It says, City Council, North Pole. Dear Mr. Claus, this doesn't sound good. Pursuant to North Pole Regulation 266-12.5 City Code, we find you in violation of the following. No person owning or having charge of any bull, cat, cow, dog, goat, hog, horse, mule, sheep, or any other domesticated animal or wild fowl of any kind shall allow the same to run at large within the city. However, animals securely tied or led by a leash of not more than 6 feet and accompanied by and under the control and supervision of the owner or competent keeper shall not constitute a violation of this section. If you do not correct the above violation within 30 days, signed, Mr. I Am Grinch. Mr. I Am Grinch. Well, I've just about had enough of this today. I mean, I just frost my rear end, you know, and every time I step around the frozen reindeer poop, I'm going to think of you, Mr. Grinch. What is it with all these people, these students? Mr. Grinch, there, I'm sure.
Here, Santa, have a drink.
Why?
Because you're not you when you're thirsty.
Well, I suppose. Oh, that's much better. Thank you, young lady. I needed that. Well, I think that's about all the time we have for today, young children. I know you have things to do, and certainly Mrs. Claus must need me by now. Why don't we meet again soon, and I'll play you a little Christmas song. And welcome to Santa's practice room at any time. Come back and see me. Ho, ho.